Hello, how you guys doing? You guys doing good? I'm doing all right. Real quickly, I'm gonna try and see if I can fix something that I was working on with the game. I'm so fucking close to being able to like hand it off to people and be like, can you find any glitches? I'm having one thing that I need to fix, and I'm pretty sure I know how to. Yeah, okay. So then it's right. Anyway, you're doing all right as well? That's good. Let's see. Editable children. I don't know if I can access that in code or not, but we'll give it a go. You have mac and cheese? That's rad, dude. Hey, Rek, how you doing? I'm slowly recovering from being ill. That's no good. I'm glad you're hopefully feeling better. Getting there. Yeah, let me mute the music and stuff because I don't want you guys to necessarily know. Yeah, I'm gonna mute it on desktop. There we go. Okay, so then I can actually hear it still. If this works, then oh, right. I still need to have the code for ending the quest. Like, you can do the quest, but you can't finish it. Like, he doesn't say anything when you finish the quest. I figured it out. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I need to copy some code from one to another. There is a mail in the game. Yeah, I guess so. The quest is never ending. Infinite playtime. You can complete all of the... You could find all of his gay pages, but you can't do anything from there. Also, I haven't put them all in because I'm like kind of not sure where to put them. So I think I'm just gonna roll with 3 paintings for now, and then just tell people to like, I don't know, they'll explore it, they'll see what's up. But yeah, that's the issue is the door code does not transfer over to the other door stuff. Train door, train door scene. Aha. Okay. Put one of the things up the player's ass. Yeah. I'm glad that you guys have been able to continue the thing. It feels weird. Like, it's good that people do shrieks, but also, like, I don't know what to do with that information. Why do you not have script, my bitch? What? Okay. It's good for channel points. I mean, like, channel points are not really an issue for anyone right now, I feel like, because, like, you know, I mean, I could just attach the train door script to this then. And now you... Okay. Sorry, I'm arguing with myself a little bit. But, I have almost 500. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. It's like... But I was thinking today, you know, we wait for people to kind of, like, come in. And then once everyone's here, then we can kind of, like, watch some more YouTube stuff. I was having a good time with that yesterday. I'm not really sure what I feel like playing. Like, Deadlock has not been good to me recently. I've had, like, people either rage quit every single round or 652k. Yeah. Okay, cool. Fix that. I'll commit it and then we'll be done with that. I mean, I could play Noida. You know? Voices of the Void had a big update. We could go back to that. Is it enough to like make it a multi-stream thing? Because I know you have to reset completely. I liked Noida. I just didn't want to like burn people out on it, you know? It's completely changed as far as I know again. Okay, so the last thing I need to do is yeah, I just need to add like a script to you can wait on it a bit. It's a little unstable right now. Okay. I mean, like, it would be... Yeah, there's a lot of good games to stream. I just don't have any that I feel like playing right now. And I was like, why don't we just do show Rev Stuff? Because that was good. That was a fun time. Doors work again. Paintings added. Done. Okay, now I can close out of this. Like, I did a little bit more looking on Throne, and I really just don't see it. I'd have to really dig deep in order for me to, I don't know. I don't want to support Amazon, but I also stream on Twitch. So there's that. You know what I mean? Bring up YouTube because I know it's gonna happen. Just use one for a new keyboard. I mean, I could just buy a new one. Like, I could just switch. All right. Naked. I mean, like, it's... I have a P.O. box, but I mean, I can legitimately just go buy one, because they're not that expensive, you know? I mean, they're relatively expensive, but, you know. Let's see. Show Rev Stuff. Let's get back to where we were. Jesus Christ. Sorry, just seeing some of the images that people have posted, and it's just like, what is this? All right, where were we? Let's see. Oh, God. There's so much. Oh, God. What the fuck did you post? Okay. This is a little bit off, but we'll bring it up from here. You're fine. I mean, I legitimately should just buy one. Yeah, I could just go to Best Buy or something next day off I've got. I just, you know, I haven't had a day off. Well, I have. I don't know. I'd rather work on my game. I'm an idiot is basically what it is. Here's this. All right. We did the walkers. We did the fart thing. Did that one. Did that. Okay. Right. We did most of these yesterday. In fact, we did all of them. Okay, we skipped that one, but that's fine. That one was great. The Walled City, of course. Watch that one. We skipped the Nazi stuff. That's fine. The tiny apartment. Oh, okay, here we go. Allow yourself to be gifted things, but like... I don't know, like... If there's a micro center up there, I don't know. I mean, yeah, money is tight right now, but just all the more reason to not exploit y'all. I don't know, I'm weird. I know it's a consensual transaction. It's just hard for me to be okay with that. like my Maslow hierarchy of needs is like wife safety, my safety, wife happiness, savings, my happiness. And somewhere in there, I'm also trying not to exploit y'all. And I'm not exactly sure where that line is. I think it's after my safety. Cat wife is, yeah, same tier. But I mean, like, wife definitely takes a precedent. Yeah, they're gonna arrest Charles Entertainment Cheese. There's like, I heard some commentary about well, thank you, Glassbrain, for the 1,500 bits. I will spin that on a mouse. So I break the hierarchy by threatening you to take my gift. It's not where I wanted you to get from that. I think that, you know, I love my wife more than the cats, no offense. Like, but I don't think that I would be happy or she would be happy if anything happened to them. These cops are so like, oh my god. What if your wife turned into one of the cats, like fused together? That would be awkward. God, that is so fucked. What did he do? Yeah, it would be nice if you could be like, hey man, let's go to the back real quick. Oh! How do you know it's the guy in the outfit, man? I would pick Mickey Mouse in handcuffs, just as an aside, because the dude definitely does crimes. I don't work here? Oh, I work here. Okay. Like, yeah, they need to... Yeah, you need to shut the fuck up, man. Like, you should not be talking, but... That's a great question. What is going on? I don't mind him being like too bad like that. It is his job to make sure that this guy gets arrested. Doing this in front of the children was not cool. Like, you could have like done this in a different way to not traumatize anyone. Like, when I was working at GameStop, we had someone who was like stealing from the till. They would basically just like I don't know exactly how it worked, but it was some sort of like they would do returns for customers and then take the money or whatever. They didn't like bust in there and arrest him. They were like, look, here's the situation. We know you've been stealing. So you're not getting paid, and if you challenge us on this, we will get you arrested. It's very much on purpose to make a show of it. Like, they didn't have to do it this way, in my opinion. It's not like he was creating a physical threat to anyone. You know, like, you could have just gone plain clothes and just hung out. Because, like, it doesn't seem like he was aware that they were coming for him, right? So, like, you could have just, like, maybe plainclothes just hang out. And just, like, wait for the end of the shift. And then when he, like, starts heading out the door, be like, hey, man, let me talk to you over here. I mean, it's a ridiculous situation. What? What questions are they asking? Are you sure you know your rights? How did this turn out? Unrelated to the video, but is the skip poll coming back? Okay, so they're training a recruit at the same time. I feel like this was bad training. Like, how did this turn out? Did he actually get convicted of that? Or did we just traumatize children for nothing? Yeah, this was bad training. This guy's cooked, though. He's fucked. Like, he's talking when he shouldn't. Like, dude, don't fucking say a goddamn word, man. You cannot talk your way out of a conversation. The other thing is, cops are not going to be able to reason with you. Their job is to grab you and take you to prison. Their job is not to, like, understand your rights or to protect them, functionally speaking. So, like, you know, a judge you might be able to have an argument with. You might be able to convince him of something, but none of this, man. This is nah. Hey, Cats, how you doing? That's a wild video. What is this? Oh, right, yeah. The Instagram link thing does not work. Bup. I got a oh my god, laminators are fun. Yeah. 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 Oh, that's a good video. Look at that shit. I don't speak chicken, so I don't know if it's having a good time, but it seems like it's not, like, having a bad time. Nvidia stock is having a great year. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck they get off saying that shit. I like that it does little head bobs, too, to try and, like, position better. That's good. There's chat. Sorry, lost chat for a minute. So this is someone attempting to, in an online match, play Exodia. Wait. Is he giving his opponent Exodia? What's happening here? This is turn 2. I'm not understanding where the cards for Exodia are coming. Like, are they both trying to run Exodia? Like, why does he have the pieces as well? Add 1 card from your opponent's hand. And it's just a straight up you win condition, right? You give me the 5 pieces of yeah, what the fuck happened there? Some cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Allow you to give cards to your opponent. Yeah, there's like, Peaceful Offering or something for, yeah, I just didn't understand why he was getting the pieces of Exodia, but his opponent was just handing them to him. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I played against a guy who used to play Magic, and he was so good at it that he would play decks that were intentionally to lose. He would gain total control over the board. No one could do anything. No one could win. No one could lose. It was just him deciding the course of the actions. And then he would put some like infinite combo together, and then he would kill himself with it. It was the wildest shit. He did it multiple times with different cards. Exodia in hand is an instant win. I know that much. I saw the show. I'm so like a super fan of the like bad Magic the Gathering card combos subreddit. Like that thing is actually funny. Like there's some good shit out there. There's some good ones. I kind of don't like how the eyes look. I used to show my partner your posts with combos and ask her to explain. Yeah, it's good. There are 2 demons. Sometimes you need 2 demons. Gaibon and Sligora. I don't know what this is a reference to. Yeah, Japanese fursuits go wild. Like, they are crazy. Castlevania? Yes, our bodies are strong, but our friendship is stronger. We have been friends for 6 games, and of course there have been ups and downs, but we all come to terms with our differences, because friendship like this comes once in a lifetime. By hiring us, you'll not receive just the strength of our bodies, but the strength of our emotional bond as well. It's adorable, but weird. Yeah, this wasn't like a real life poster, but they changed like the demons thing. Just 2 dudes. Yeah, dude, I saw this post the other day. This post fucking slaps. Look at that guy. He's 1 strawberry big. Not even. Barely. Barely a strawberry. Some good shit right there. There's a raccoon. Good. Yeah, this is probably horrifying for animals that get out on the field like that. Like, I don't know what you do to get rid of the raccoon. Trash panda goes in the trash. The crowd goes wild. Everyone's just like, what? Oh, oh. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Poor guy. Now what? Well, now what? Yeah, poor baby, like, was panting because it was scared. I assume that, like, raccoons are, like, cats and dogs that they paint or pant when they're nervous. We're not watching the Onion Aid video. We don't need that shit, man. It's not a bad cover, but yeah, the fence, I would not trust a wooden fence to stop a rhino from goring me to death because it was feeling weird. It is a very hard song to cover. There's a guy that I know that did a acapella cover that was really strong. Like, it doesn't seem like that the rhino is mistreated. It is physically impossible for me to suplex a rhino. Like, how much do rhinos weigh? If we go with a small one, it's only, like, round up to 2 tons. That's... okay, weigh around 700 kilograms. You're right, that is AI. Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, 5,000 kilograms doesn't sound... or pounds does not sound right. Small brains, herbivore, 1 or 2 horns, blah, blah, blah. How big? Weigh. Over half a ton. So, like, yeah. I don't think I can... I mean, assuming it's unconscious, which is going to be, like, the first assumption I'm making. I can't lift let's just make it easy and say it's 500 pounds. I can't lift 500 pounds. That's, like, almost 3 times my weight. Like, I don't have that kind of energy. Like, I don't have the ability to lift things 3 times heavier than myself. Like, so no, I don't think I would take $600,000 to suplex a rhino. I'm just gonna piss the thing off. Like, it's not about the will, it's about the way. Tass again. Aren't cars like 3,000? I don't know. Maybe? Wait, what? Tasses are so fucking weird. Pop out of the gutter? Ha! That's chat. Most assuredly. The W's are laughing. Nice throw! Like, how is it doing a 90-degree turn? And why is the cutscene wrong? The replay doesn't know what it's doing. Well, I just got done with Signalis yesterday. I did Wolfenstein. I mean, it's a task. I just don't know what's happening. That wasn't even the thing. Yeet. Is there an explanation for what the fuck is going on? Nice throw, desperation. Like, if someone pulls this shit when I'm playing... Fuck these barriers. I like that it's spending extra time to knock random shit out of the way. I would use telekinesis for this kind of shit. Like, a lot of people would use it to take over the world, but just being, like, extraordinarily good at shit like darts or, like, bowling and just fuck with people. We're not looking at the Onion Aid. We can't. We will do the best we can to honor your son's life now that he's a heckin' corpserino. Millennial funeral director. Please. The Instagram things take an extra second to set up, but it's not that bad. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bro's making biscuits. Aww. Cat's like, there's a lot of Jocelyn, man. Arr. Purse. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Reverend Joe. If it pops up again, we'll watch it. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. I'm selling a guitar on Marketplace, and some doorknob offered me a pixel art NFT of the same guitar in trade, and I sent me an image of it, and told me it was one of one. So I downloaded it, and I replied, now it's one of two. And this was the last thing I said before I blocked him. No, dude, not cool. This was like a recent thing? September of this year. Jesus, man. That market doesn't exist. What am I getting killed for? Oh, Yuri is taking me to places I wouldn't even go with a gun. Yeah, that was a meme. NFTs are barely alive. AI is gonna get there eventually. It will, I swear. All right, chocolate milk. A 1,000 degrees Celsius RHCB versus chocolate milk. I don't know what an RHCB is, but it's 1,000 degrees. So it's whatever can handle that, I guess. Speeding it up a bit. Me when I have a long day and I just need to relax. Me after some bad tacos. And the glass is okay. Did it get stuck to the bottom of the glass a bit? Yeah, I bet you it did. Yeah, AI will die once it becomes like too expensive to keep going. That's the main thing that's keeping it going, is that like it is affordable for companies to put together. Don't touch the alien at the tattoo parlor. Where is this? It's cool though. AI is already too expensive, right? But with a lot of businesses right now, they have so okay, how do I say this? Companies right now are working at a loss, and it's fine, because they think that they are going to Sam Altman did get subpoenaed live on stage, which was funny as shit. I think that as long as as long as it's still being propped up and being given the money, it will continue to run. But once that money runs out and they are in debt, OpenAI is looking for a bailout. Great. Yeah. That's what it's going to take, is it's literally like it becomes unaffordable for the companies that are pushing for it. And once that happens, then we'll probably see. I bet you AI will still be around, but I don't think we'll have those big like AI data centers. And honestly, that's my main issue, is the data centers and like stealing all that information. Like, what we're going to be left with is AI that I think will be a lot, you know, it'll use significantly less stolen content, because yeah, all that money and infrastructure wasted. I think Pandora's box has been opened. I mean, we've said that about a lot of different technologies. We said that about, like, do we say that about NFTs? Like, yeah, the pollution's real bad. Yeah, the models that run themselves can run locally. Right, exactly. But the training data, like going out and getting all the training data you need, is going to be a lot harder, because there's not going to be like who's going to go and get that information? Yeah, once it stops being funded, they're not going to have the data sets to be able to make it a big bulky thing, and it's gonna go back to shitty. And after that point, we should be good. It'll I mean, it's always gonna exist, but I don't think that it go to server general all. No, that's for subs. What food and dish are you proud of preparing? None. I don't do a good job cooking. I don't see the. I'm literally in general all right now, and I don't see it. Crazyshit.com. This shit's for you. Before he cheats by Carrie Underwood. You skipped the good bits? I'm sorry, it was painful. I'm not. What the fuck was that hat? Whoa, hold up. Look at this dude's hat. Just sus. That was not a JoJo hat. JoJo's hat does not have an iron cross on it. Not necessarily a bad sign. I've got a shirt with an iron cross on it, but it's a Motorhead shirt. Oh yeah, the rice hat was there too. Sorry, I got like stun locked a bit. There was also a fez, and I forgot what the other one was because again. Hats. Yeah. I don't know why they're dressed like 4chan users. It's fine. No? Why would it? You boiled all the fucking juice out. No, it was like olive oil. Oh, Jesus, fuck. It's just gonna taste like... Would you drink this for charity? I would do a lot of things for charity. What did y'all expect, though? Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have done this. Jesus fucking Christ. You asked for this, chat. You asked for this. It looks like cold coffee. Jesus fuck. Yeah, no, you're tasting the burnt. No, man. Jesus. It is a cold French onion soup, isn't it? He's lying. Can I have a link to this? Sure. Yeah, make this other people's problems. Maybe you could have just used the strawberries to make strawberry juice. Like, if they hadn't put onion in it, it would be good. But that is a completely different thing at that point. Garlicade is also a thing? Shut your whore mouth. Absolutely the fuck not. No, it's gonna be awful, because strawberry and onion don't go together. What? Yeah, probably. What happened to the rice hat guy? Yeah. You won't fool me again. I remember Bush. Yes. He is not the rice hat guy. He was the Fez guy. We got Fedora guy. Guy that used to have a Iron Cross but got rid of it. That's okay. We forgive people of their weird decisions they've made in the past. We're going a better direction now. You know? Maybe someone was like, hey, are you aware of the significance of this? It wasn't just used in World War I. It's not just a cool metalhead thing, you know? I mean, like, Iron Cross to me is not an instant, like, tell that there's something wrong. Because, like, legitimately, like, yeah. They look young here. They're making some stupid... They're drinking Onionade, right? Like, let me just say... They're drinking Onionade. I think we're at a point in their life where they are making bad decisions on the internet. Consider also that the guy with the fedora has kept his fedora, and his shirt is tucked in. So I think they're silly lads having a good time. I think it's fine. No belt though, so sloppy. It's a weird look. What if you saw your child drink Onionade? Honestly, proud. You know? Yeah, I'll let that one slide. Oh, here's the... What is this made out of? Oh, just car parts again. That's pretty fucking cool, man. So now we've seen that. We're good, right? We don't have to look at that ever again. How far back do I need to go? Wait. I remember these. Yeah. No, we watched these. Right. Okay. Yeah, these were from a bit ago that we watched these. I remember the stupid AI thing. Boxing robot. We got Wario. We're in early September. Okay, right. Keep scrolling. The anime girl with the extremely weird pose, yeah. Wife has to work the next few days, so I may do a weird stream at some point, the next couple of days. Okay, hold on. Okay, there's the karaoke guy. We need a mass execution of, I hope, AI music. What? Sorry, doubling the auto. I think we should just say that, like, genocide is inherently bad. It's considered a crime against humanity. We are not approving of genocide here. This is the least approving of genocide of any people channel that I think you could have. I'm against the idea of genocide. Perturbed is a word, but it's not the word you're looking for. It's not. Yeah, there's not artistic intent. That's not the point of AI. Like, AI music is not about, like, artistic intent. That's 100% not the point. The point is to make money. Everyone's trying to hustle and grind nowadays, man. People just want to make their quick buck. It's not about quality or good or And there's arguments that, like, you know, could be made about whether or not you can create art in a situation where you have to survive on it. But yeah, they're not artists because they don't even, I think, listen to the shit they put out because it's not good. It's legitimately just what you get from pop songs. Like, it's just like the natural extension of pop songs, you know? In the same way, and this is going to be a little bit of a hot take, in the same way that Vocaloids are, I think, part of the same extension of just like, by making yeah, I mean, the whole payola thing is real. Pop stars need to have like a non-cancelable, eternally young, always does exactly what the brand says in order for them to be optimal pop singers. And I think that's part of the reason that Vocaloids were like so primed to be successful, is because you can have exactly that without like any risk of it going bad. And it's an instrument, so that's cool. I don't mind it. I'm like, that's pretty neat. But I think that AI is the extension of the other side of it as well, where it's like, we're not talking about authorial intent. We're not trying to make songs that connect to people. We're just trying to make money, you know? It's exactly what pop music is, but just, you know, the worst part of it. Same with a lot of like pop art. The worst of pop music boiled down. Okay. Okay. Stream died? Hello? Hello? Are we back? Oh, okay, cool. Give everyone a minute to get back and then we can start it up again. I don't know what's happening, but like I went from like I usually stream at like 6,000 kilobytes. Yeah, right. This number here. Why are you silent? This went down to 8. So that's bad. The audio's fine. There's a massive delay. Try refreshing. Let's see if it's a refresh to get rid of the delay. Yeah, you guys have a decent enough delay that you're just now posting about the clapping, which is a thing. Oof. Like, check and see how long it takes for your image to, or your message to appear in chat. Are we better? Refresh day. Okay, cool. We'll get back to it. I'm gonna like back up just a sec. I mean, like, the lyrics are not bad. Okay. Yeah. It's AI, isn't it? Okay. That makes sense because higher registers are harder to hit, so there's less examples of how that sounds. Interesting. I bet you that's it. Right, because it legitimately doesn't know what it sounds like because it hasn't been trained on it. Yeah. Why? Okay. There's an actually good song called Sleepless Nights by King Diamond. I would sing you a bar, but I don't have that range. What are you clicking so frantically? I'm setting up ads for YouTube videos. I do want to check something real quick. The 7th letter of the alphabet. Okay, so the 2nd letter of the alphabet is B. The 7th is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, B, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, that doesn't spell anything. I was thinking, like, are we doing some sort of thing there where that, like, the double one, AA, should have been my tip-off that it was wrong. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Thought there was some creativity here. I should have known it's AI. Well, I just thought it was like, you know, letters to number, or, you know, like 1 is the first letter, 2 is the second letter. And no, that was not it. There's no deeper meaning. I don't know why I expected it from someone like this. The fuck? Okay. Right. Not even big ones. Yeah. What the other thing that's wild about this is that with art, you can say and express things in an artistic way that you cannot legally do. Is that a death threat? No. And that's what I'm just saying. Like, it could be slander. So, like, that could be a thing, but also just like, I don't know how you would even begin to try and argue that case. And honestly, the amount of damage that this person does with their music is probably not worth the work. This is not Taylor Swift, no. This guy's gonna get a diss track. Did he say something mean about Taylor Swift? Could this be considered threats? No, I don't think so. Not trying to defend her. Yeah, that's the thing, is like if you were to just say this stuff, I think it could be. Is there not a way to track this prick down? It depends. The internet is. It can be hard, but it can also be very easy depending on who or whatever is doing this. Yeah, I do think that that's true. Because the lines are a little bit too good. But they can't sing. Yeah, the lyrics are very specific too. Like, fuck you specifically, you're jobless, your house is moldy. You know, like they keep doing that, but I don't know. Right, yeah, but so many songs are like that, so it works to some degree. It's pretty hardcore. Brad? Limp Bizkit's new song. Okay, I just heard of Morgan Wallen because Limp Bizkit's new song mentioned him. I didn't know that Limp Bizkit was putting out new albums to be able to be relevant in 2025. Why the fuck are they doing that? Yeah, if it wasn't AI, it would be kind of based, but it's AI. I hate these people, but I don't wish cancer on anybody. I'd be all right with a few people having an awful day, you know? Yeah, definitely worst guy you ever met made a point. Onion article here. Oh? I don't know who that is. What? What? Okay. I assume this is about Lady Gaga being like there's like a lot of transvestigators. Yeah, I mean it is kind of wild to be like you're fake when it's like, dude, you're a fucking AI. You are literally not a person. I think it's just become so popular to hate Trump and Elon that even people who are transphobic do it. I know you're trying to make this into like we're trying to figure out what their politics are. I think their politics are chronically online. That's an old conspiracy. There was a song of hers, I forget which song it is, that starts with her being walked through a prison and they did the thing. Like, they make a joke about it. Like, like, is it telephone? Yeah. We're not going to listen to the actual song, so don't worry about that. Yeah, this is definitely the one. You're right. I like Lady Gaga. She seems like good people. I recently heard a song that wasn't oh, okay. Maybe can't show that. But anyway, they noticed that they don't have that she doesn't have a dick. Doesn't show it, but I'm not sure what it's gonna show. Yeah. Like, it was to that point. Told you she didn't have a cock. Recently, like, actually listened to some Billie Eilish that wasn't Bad Guy. And it's like good. Like, it's not like the kind of shit that I listen to, but it's like not bad. She sings really weird and bad on Bad Guy. Like, her regular like singing voice is actually good. I mean, yeah, I like her as a person. I just didn't like her as a musician. And we were watching some random like TikTok or whatever the other day, and my wife like pulls the video back and she's like, "What song is this?" And so I pull out my phone and I do the thing with YouTube, what song is this? And it finds it and it's like, wow, okay. I think that, yeah, Bad Guy is like not a good song, in my opinion. I think it is kind of obnoxious. But personal take, obviously. I think you could just call it transphobia at this point. That's what you get for liking Brat? No, I don't think that they're relevant. Sure. Oh, Brat was Charlie XCX? Oh. Well, that makes some sense. Fucking... Why this, though? Yeah. I remember Brad Summer. Is Twitch fucking up again? We good? Yeah, I figured out what the issue is. I'm opening too many tabs on Chrome. And that is causing it to... How bad is my internet that that's real? How bad is Chrome? My god, go get offline, dude. Yeah, no. No, it's not. This is stupid. Yeah, that's fine. Just... You are, yes. Yeah, very honest. Yeah, that didn't rhyme, but... A bit? Sure. Sure. I kind of think that this is probably not all written by AI. Because, like, the lyrics are actually, like, somewhat good, and they are, like... Oh, it's... Yeah, I don't believe her. Like, she knows she's a sack of shit, but she's not willing to do anything about it. It just... It feels very chronically online to me. I mean, I say that as someone who spends all day online, because that's my job, but, like, you know, also... It's still AI. Jeez. If you're wondering why I'm clicking so much, it's like I'm adding ads to videos because I apparently forgot to do so since like August. I wouldn't say forgot. I was aware I needed to, but I was just getting overwhelmed with tasks. And so I just haven't been working on shit. But I figure we could use a few less ads than every ad in existence. Is this how ads work normally? When you click, like, add ads, monetize... That one I can't. Let me find another one. Boop, boop. Not sure what happened in that video that makes it demonetized, but... Yeah, most of them start off, at least after hours. Here we go. This is the second stream of No, I'm Not Human. I turned on mid-rolled ads, and it's just like... Yeah, I wish I could just set it so that way it was just always, like, at the 30-minute mark, and then at the hour mark, and at the hour 30, and then the 2-hour mark, and after that, no more ads. Because, like, if you made it 2 hours into a video, like, you're locked in. I'd rather have you for view time rather than ad revenue. You know? Like, you don't deserve any more ads after 4 or 5. Feeds dripping again? Yeah. 30 minutes, an hour. That kind of thing. But it is just like, manage. And like, remove all ads. This sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Like, yeah, today it's not going to work. YouTube, why you do this? Yeah. And I made the mistake of clicking, like, you know, that I wanted ads, basically. So that's what I'm clicking rapidly in the background, is me removing ads. That way it's like a normal number. I think it's partially because YouTube isn't built to hold multiple 6-hour VODs. It's fine. It's just part of the job. I do need to... Okay, so also I need to use Chrome because I have a bunch of extensions for Chrome that make YouTube less annoying. Yeah. Why what? Yeah. Yeah. The other thing that teachers have to deal with is that, like, we were told that you have to go to school. And if you don't go to school, it's bad. And then they shut down the schools because of COVID. And a lot of kids, I feel like, were... Part of it is just, like, you see, like, how incoherent the world is at that point. It's like, wait, we're just doing this because we have to do this? And it's like, well, no. And I feel like just telling kids you have to go to school because you have to go to school was partly to blame for this. And just the coursework that kids are given just makes it so that way there's no fucking reason to. What did Martyrbad just say? It used to be a good one. Seeing the system fail does not inspire that you're gonna want to go back and, you know, do that. Knowledge is important, and I think that, like, kids should have some sort of, like, basic education. But yeah, man, I know there are some extensions you can get on Firefox. There are some extensions that they have not made legitimately at all that I need to be able to do YouTube somewhat reasonably that are only on Chrome. Right. Taylor? She will, yes. That's so depressing. Spotify botting, I think, is a thing, yes. They've talked about, like, we watched a video on it where they basically will force certain bands that are AI generated or just generic onto mostly stuff like was it chill hop, that kind of thing, because then they can get the full money on it. I don't disagree. No, I don't know why that would be a hot take. I think that definitely is a good deal of the music that I listen to because I have a, you know, I see someone who is saying shit that I can connect with. Like, or just the jams are good. Those are the two reasons I listen to music, is this person gets me or the jams are good. You know, there's some songs that, like, there's no point to them. Like, I'm not going to think that, like, there's some higher calling to this song. Like, a good deal of, like, Merciful Fate, I don't think you can be like, yay! Sometimes you just need to party. Not every song needs to be some deep, hardcore shit. Sometimes you just need, I don't know. Sleepless Nights by King Diamond. I don't know what Tyler, the Creator, normally sounds like. I don't know. Right. We're doing the frame killing again. Sorry. Can't have too many tabs open. YouTube's attacking again. It's crazy that it's that laggy. No, it's me. It's because I'm opening too many videos to remonetize them. Because right now, every VOD from the last little bit has like 3 bazillion fucking ads. Like, I don't even know what genre Tyler, the Creator, is. His name sounds like he would do rap or like pop or whatever the fuck that was. Like, I would legitimately believe that that's the kind of style of music he does. Because with a name like Tyler, the Creator, you have like a very specific genre, like range that you can go to. And I feel like that's one of them. He kind of does rap, but he kind of does fun artsy stuff with it. That's cool. It did this when I was playing with the playlist. Thank you for doing that, by the way. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Anthony Fantano addresses leaking inward audio. So he said the N-word, I guess? Like, was it used like, this artist just said this word, you know, or like the lyrics are blah, 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 N-word, blah, 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 blah. You know, like... Yeah, what's... We're not here for that right now, but I wonder what the context is. I would hate that shit. What the fuck is that, man? Okay. I think that it's entirely possible that he doesn't rent out clubs. It could just be that he shows up to the club and everyone leaves. Like, how do we know that that's not the case? I don't follow Drake all that well. I just dislike the man. I would fucking leave if he showed up. The whole visual is funny as shit, yeah. Okay, I think they're all monetized now. I don't think you've said anything like original in the last like maybe minute or so. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get some water. Rating how straight people say the F word because I'm queer. What a video. That video keeps popping up in my suggestions, as well as why you can't fake your own death anymore, which just seems like a challenge to me, you know? Yeah, I don't really want to get some random person's take on, and even if they're queer, on whether or not it's okay to use the F slur. Because they're not a monolith. That video is incredible, but not safe for Twitch. I should move the chat over to the other side. Also, I think it's like slightly out of focus. There we go. That's a bit better. I think it's also because I'm rating how straight people say the F word because I'm queer. It's not fuck. That's not the F word they're talking about. Maybe I should just like mirror myself. Maybe that would be it. Because then I can be looking at chat. I think we tried this before, and the issue was like my face is okay. There we go. See, now I'm reading chat. I call myself the NATO call sign for the MiG-15 all the time. We tried mirror rev before, remember? I mean, I think the issue was the angle that it was aimed at. Also, I have to piss real bad. I'll be right back. 2 minutes? Minute 30. Minute 30. All right, I'm back. The Wondrous Mr. Bear, but I think there was another guy that was like before the Wondrous Mr. Bear thing. And that was for my like merch drop where I just announced that shit. Yeah, the Wondrous Mr. Bear. It predates Mr. Bear. Yeah, there was another bit I did, and it was, I remember Simple Flips was there, and he liked the bit, because I was just making up, like, random fuckers for the sake of it. Hey, what's up, Zev? Yeah, I did the call out via a PowerPoint. And I was like, that would be fucked up if this guy existed and was making merch. Like, the idea that this guy was, like, making children content. Was that the name? I don't remember what the other guy's name was. But the merch drop video was Wondrous Mr. Bear. Like a cut on my foot, so I'm just putting a band-aid on it real quick while we're vibing. But I think we're all back now, so I can actually thank you for the 60 bits earlier, Glassbrain, for the biggie sizing brat or chat battle scars. Yeah, well, I will like burrow a hole through my fucking foot if I don't have like. There's a constant scratchy sound going on. Yeah, I wonder what it's this the. I'm putting on band-aids. Like I was saying. I will dig a hole directly through my foot. It's not that? Is it still happening? I'm kind of curious to see what the it's still happening. Is anyone else getting the scratchy sound? Oh, yeah, no, there's a fan going. It's 77 in my office right now, so I just need a little bit of air. I'll get it so it's not blowing into the fan. Sorry about that. Or it's not blowing into the mic. I want to see if we can fake our own death. That sounds cool. Well, I don't hate my job. But otherwise, yes. That's not true. True. What the fuck has happened here? What the fuck? Okay, hello? Why will you dig holes in your foot? I legitimately have like something wrong with my brain. Like I cannot leave a cut to heal. Like, I don't have a good explanation for you. It's bad, it hurts, I can't stop it, but I have to, like, I have a cut in my foot that has not healed for years. It is an actual big problem. I don't know why I do this. OCD? Quite possibly. That's not really my issue. He looks like someone who's gonna sell me some weird shit in a back alley. You know? Like, this is the guy that sells you a neural implant in a back alley in a cyberpunk show. You know what I mean? Let me know when you hear this, by the way. Pep. Okay, it's not that bad. It's a little bit of a floss your teeth, my dude. Well, that's good at least. I mean, you don't have to bury the guy, so it's like, you know, $375,000 and he leaves your life forever. That's like, that's a lot of money. You invest that, like, I could live on $350 something thousand for like over a decade, easy. Why do you do it? He wanted to leave so he could go fuck his online girlfriend in Uzbekistan. Like, it sounds like he didn't hate his kids or his wife. He just didn't want to be near them anymore. He wanted to start a new life. Guys will do anything but get therapy. I need you to understand this. Like, talking things out is just not a thing guys do. Please keep your shirt on. Oh. Please keep your pants on. Pseudocide. Why is that your mic stand, dude? What the fuck? Like, I low-key love it, but it's absolutely insane. This guy has high production value, but it's really weird. Weird is memorable. It's true. You know, maybe what you ought to do if you're going to fake your own death, not that I'm giving advice on how to evade debt, because that is illegal, but maybe you do it like twice, you know? Like, to fake your own death is one thing, right? Like, and then the government comes after you or whatever. I think what you got to do is you got to fake your death again, but make it actually look like an accident, like you fucked up. And then, like, it's like, well, he was faking his own death, but in an ironic twist of fate. Yeah, I mean, honestly, moving in with the Zaptistas, no one gives a shit about what's going on with them. That's a great place to hide. The whole problem is you need ID documents for everything. Yeah, I was legitimately like, where can you go where you don't need to have an ID? And I think it's like, you could become homeless or you could join the Zaptistas. Which is like a small, I would call them anarcho-communist group. That's in, this is Rusty Cage, yes, that's the name of the channel. I mean, yeah, I don't think that being homeless is a great choice if that's like, it's probably just better to not pretend to be, you know, don't fake your own death. I'd love to join a pirate crew, dude. That is so fucking wild. Jesus Christ. Real. Who are we talking about? Who's reaching their final Just at 94. Yeah, he's been going through an edgelord phase. Who's the edgelord? This guy? Oh, Warframe stuff. Okay, never mind. I feel like it would be a lot easier to just burn your own house down than kill someone. Like, why not just have done that yourself? Why'd you... Maybe you could just not be shit at it. Like, not that I'm saying that, like, you should fake your own death. I'm just saying this guy seems like he was kind of fucking dumb. You know? Like, I mean, there's no way to prove that I would be better at it than anyone else, because, like, in order to prove it, I would have to fake my death, and y'all would all have to think I was dead. And the chances that people would send money to my wife or something as a result of my death would be, I think, fairly high. I think people would do that. I've asked for that. Like, if I do die, like, help my wife out. You know, I love her, and I'll love her even past my death. But, like, you know, I don't legitimately have any idea of how to... I would have to, like, rescind that and then fake it. Right. Sublime? Really? I didn't know that. Rev, I just had a great idea how to make money off your art. How is he spinning? Looks like Friendland. Yeah, I think he's on like a robotic... Like, you have to go somewhere where bodies aren't going to be found. Drowning yourself is not going to work. Ironic. Why did you turn yourself in? Like, don't. Like, am I insane, or is everyone who's tried to do this in this video so far really shit at it? Die? Okay, that's also a thing. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't hear about successful people who faked their own deaths. Right? Like, you would go to some place like that's a natural disaster, go to like some place where dead bodies are not being like sorted through, kill someone that's your physical description, and then like make some story about why you died, and then like destroy the face and the dental records. I mean, just like burn the body to the point that you can't get forensics off it anymore or something. I don't know. Like, there's not a lot of good ethical ways of pretending to kill yourself. Who would have guessed? Also, what the fuck is his shirt doing? It's got buttons on both sides. The fuck kind of shirt is that? Yeah, you can't be keeping... Yeah, it'd be fucked up if people knew where I was and what I was doing. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, all of this, like, it's not really a conspiracy theory because, like, this technology does exist, but, like, there's definitely this sort of, like, tendency to make it so that way the police and the government are, like, all powerful. And I think that's why you get other conspiracy theories like 9/11 was an inside job or something, or JFK wasn't actually assassinated by one guy. Like, we live in a surveillance state, sure, but what I'm saying is that, like, we have this expectation that they've got everything on lock, right? They would have to know where to look in the first place, and there's gonna be false positives with this kind of technology. And, like, grow a beard or some shit, man. Go somewhere where you just leave. Like, it's not that hard to evade the police. I mean, like, the percentage chance that you get away with murder is a 50-50. It goes up that you will get away with it the longer that it goes afterwards. After the first 24 hours, you are basically home free. You will basically get away with murder because police, at least in America, are not competent enough to be able to continue tracking from there. Despite the fact that many shows show you that, like, they're all over the place, they've got everything on lock. They don't. So take everything he's about to say with a grain of salt. Like, this is the CSI world that they want to present, but CSI is not what they get. I mean, MLK, like, there was definitely some nonsense going on there. The FBI admitted it in court, like, or they lost their trial, which was in civil court, not in, you know, whatever. So it was just sort of like but yes, that one was more or less just been like, the story that has been given is not complete, according to the judge and jury of that case. It is 100% possible that Lee Harvey Oswald shot JFK. Like, I feel like we would have, like, someone would have leaked it at this point, you know? Well, it's not just like they want you scared, they want you to feel safe. It's part of security culture. Like, you have to believe that the police are omnipresent and, like, all powerful in order for people to feel safe. It's the reason that, despite the fact that there was one failed bombing attempt with some guy hiding a bomb in his shoes, we still have to take our shoes off. But whenever there is an audit to see whether or not you can go through the TSA and, you know, get shit through, you absolutely can always get it through, because, like, they don't actually screen well enough. The people who are not been... Hello? What's up, man? You're wet? Are you damp? What's up, man? Come on up into my lap. There we are. Yeah. Here's boy. Boy's here. Like, yeah, you I thought he was wed. He wasn't. He's a boy. Yeah, people can't be 100% vigilant all the time. You will fuck up. You will fail. Like, it's sort of like how hacks always sound like they're going to be this super, like, over-the-top technological who's-a-what's-it or whatever. And it's inevitably just like, hey, would you mind giving me your password? And then it works. You would expect it to be a much grander conspiracy than that. Like, they hacked into the mainframe and downloaded all of the PNGs. Sometimes the password at the Louvre is just the Louvre. Mm-hmm. Fair. I would just, yeah, you do have to not have phones. Like, it's that one, I will say, like, that is, if the phone is attached to you, like, I feel like I'm just giving crime tips now. If the phone is attached to you, then they'll know to look for it. Look at this boy. Yeah, you kind of have to, I mean, like, because, like, if they know that you paid for the phone, then wherever that phone goes, it probably goes where you go. So, like, yeah. I'm gonna give it a little bit longer because this is an interesting topic to me. Theoretically speaking. Mm-hmm. Even if you take the batteries out, I think. What do you think, boy? Do you like learning crimes? Snowden is still alive, yeah. He's hiding in Russia, last I heard. Weirdly specific? Online. Oh, this guy. This fucking guy. Awful way of phrasing that. Yeah, I think we're done here, actually, Crypt B. We can switch to another one. That was interesting for me, but it just seems like everyone's a little bit incompetent. It's only halfway. Those are not actually puppies. That's just hair from the dog. No, you're good. You're good. I think that's real. Blender meme. Oh, that's pretty good. Where it's like stuck in the ground, so they're funny Japanese heavy metal. Yeah, I don't really think that like pretending to be a guy who sexually assaults women is like the vibe. You know, like Will this be DMCA? Probably not. I mean, the VOD is not going to have the audio anyway, so. It's rough. Okay, we're good. We don't need to listen to shit metal. That was awful. Like, part of what makes metal metal is like the extreme, like, raw, unfiltered, really going in like for the kill energy. And it's like, you can't half-ass metal. It doesn't sound right. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's not metal, obviously. But, like, he put so much, like, actual energy into that. Do you know about Top Left yet? No. Like, that's the kind of energy you need to bring to metal. Billowing ass. When this creature enters, it shits in your graveyard. Great card. I love Blackout. Yeah, you could do a basic metal track over that as well, like, and it would be great. Casually reposting or casually posting a video about the most important horror game ever released. This is Sweet Home. Oh, hey, okay, yeah. The inspiration for, like, was it Silent Hill or was it Resident Evil? I get them confused. You can't be putting hour-long videos in this bitch. Yeah, I just noticed that as well. Grumpy looking fish. It's good. Like, I want shorts, and, like, I don't mind watching a longer one, but you can't start me with a fucking hour. I would rather watch 2 30-minute videos or, like, 3 20-minute videos than 1 hour long video. Even if it's about the same subject. We did that yesterday with the Walled City. Helping. Helper. Cats are so helpful. It's fake. Cats are so good. Applause. Good job. Like, I have limits on how much shitty metal I can listen to. I agree, that's some bullshit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Bullied. My Spanish is not that good, but I know exactly what was happening. That's a great video. That's the energy you need to bring to metal. You can't be coming in with the my bloody chainsaw. Kiss the bloody chainsaw. Like, even that, I need to dial it back a few notches. You know? Do you ever dip your entire Oreo in milk except for the part where you're holding it? It feels like Theseus dipping newborn Achilles into the river Styx before leaving him vulnerable except for everywhere except for his heel. Wouldn't this be making the whole Oreo except for its heel vulnerable, though? You should double dip. Once by holding Achilles by the heel, and then another by holding him the hand. Yeah. Can you sing metal? The metal growl is not something I've practiced at all. I can sing not growly metal, though. Because, I mean... Again, it's a skill set and not one I've bothered to learn. Because I find the ones that are, like, the most fun to sing... I'm a fake metal fan. Mr. Gorbachev is still a banger, sure. Yeah, I like the metal where it's aggressive, but it isn't just them like doing the metal growl. It's very possible to do a metal growl just really shit. Like, I would say that Sleep Token needs to stop trying to do the metal growl. Like, because he does like the loud whisper as his growl, and that's just not it. Power metal is fucking banger shit. Yeah, it sounds right. Yeah, it doesn't sound weird at all. That's cool. I don't know how much longer this bit goes. They just made him say, "Oh my." I didn't even pick that up. Oh, Miro. Wait. No, like, I thought they were going to do the Porky Pig thing, but they didn't. Dying at this video of Titus and Yuna. I didn't play that one because I don't particularly care for Final Fantasy games. I like the aesthetic. I'm just not about playing them. Is this one? This guy again. Vamos, Kenny! Steal home, let's go. Okay. Some random kick streamer. Impressed my new roommate today by showing them the Grommet mug, the Grommet mug, and the Grommet mug. It's pretty good. I've seen this one before, but it's great. Isn't that the song where the guy singing knew that the cartel was coming for him? I'm pretty sure. I don't know this song. Yeah, I'm glad there's captions for sure. It's a Weird Al song. It's very well done. Like, they're really stretching the amount of, like, what you can do with voice mixing, but... Appeal. Robbery in Stapleford. Do you recognize this man? So, you know, remember what I was saying earlier about, like, the whole police state thing and the... Like... Cops would very much like you to believe that they have a perfect surveillance net. But, yeah. This is kind of proof of what I was just saying a minute ago. I'm going to take it on their word that this is an actual human being and not an apparition or ghost or thumb or plastic bag. The pronouns rant, but it's just the breathing. Yeah, this guy crashed out hard. Amazing. Is this supposed to be that? I mean, sure. Oh, this is fucking good shit. He actually ended up getting kicked out of this place because this was like the basement of the place he was renting, and he wasn't supposed to be in there, and like his landlord saw him posting these videos and I think even put a camera up in here. So that's the reason why he changed locations, if anyone's curious, but he's in this one for a while. I mean, Luigi and Mangione wasn't far from getting away from it, so it's not a far... I mean, Luigi and Mangione has not actually been convicted of the crime. We're entirely going off the evidence that the police say, and it's not particularly strong. It still has not been proven that it's Luigi. So he may still get away with it. Yeah, it was entirely possible that he was just some random dude and they just found that guy. British childhood TV shows. 10 points for everyone you remember. Okay, well, I didn't grow up in... I fucking hate these guys, but I remember these, yeah. No idea what this is. Nope. I don't know what that is. No idea what this is either. Why was I supposed to know any of these? I mean... Didn't watch it growing up, but I was aware of its existence. Real. If you're wondering, all these got dubbed into Arabic. That makes sense. At least on the same side of the fucking ocean. What the fuck are you doing? That's illegal, I think. So far I've gotten 20 points. Don't know what this is. That seemed interesting. That one had a neat art style and... Oh, CGI dog. What are we watching? We're watching a thing that it's like, how many of these BBC shows do you recognize? So far I have 20 points. Out of a possible, like, 100. Stop approaching the dog. What? Like, this must have been done fairly recently, because it actually looked good. Again, 2002. What the fuck? Yeah, it is Numa Numa. I was like, what song is this? Okay, yeah, I know Arthur, sure. But that wasn't a British show. I think Postman Pat was one. Was it Postman Pat or no? It was a similar series like this that I remember. Yoel private messaged me and he's like, "Please don't stream that. That was my childhood." It wasn't Postman Pat. It was some other, like two fuckers, and they're like brothers or something. Not Frog and Toad, not Bananas in Pajamas. It had the same aesthetic. Yeah, we might find it here. Not this either. Some of these they cut fast. No, I'm good. Anywhere but here. So it's slapstick comedy. I mean, sure, why not? That's good. To me, to you, to me, to you. No, it's fucked. Everyone's got to do it. Fuck yeah. That's great to know. I won't come back. Thank you. Yeah, I don't feel like I learned enough about Raven. That kind of looked rad. There's Banana in Pajamas. I know this one, sure. I think that's like 4? Kind of low-key hated that show because of the theme song. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, I know this because of the fucking, like, ads they had. I remember that shit. I'm gonna fuck! Is that guy who ended up being one of the doctors? PG Tips Monkey was different. That's Nev the Bear. Okay, so I'm back down to 4 again. That is not David Tennant. Sorry, I have like facial blindness when it comes to like white people. I don't know who the fuck that is. It's just some British guy. I remember this one. Didn't get it, but I remember it. Yeah, it doesn't sound like him. It's fine to put milk in tea. It's just weird. Don't know what this is. Oh. I hate them. I feel like I've seen the one before. No. Did you say touch your eyes? Okay. That's not a monkey, that's a cat. Hey! I can brush my teeth all by myself! That's the only way I know who those people are. So that's 5, I think, that I've recognized at this point. I think we've given British people too hard of a time. Because, like, how do you expect a British person to, like, grow up well-adjusted with this shit? You know what I mean? Like, no one's gonna end up being a normal human being after this. Yeah, I know. We had JJ. I'm sorry. Are you thinking? Do you think that Americans are well put together? Do you think that millennials, American millennials, are? We have fucking problems. Okay. Like, don't be like, oh, but Americans though. That's not a like good argument when you think about it. Like, okay, Americans have different problems. We have increasingly weird fetishes because of shows. Why do you think so many are furries? Dude, like, yeah, no, Americans are not well adjusted. Like, fucking Kim Possible, fucking Totally Spies, Rescue Rangers. Something happened to us, man. This was an American show. What the fuck are you talking about? I did watch this show. It was kind of shit. I remember having a low-key crush on her. Not the doll version, the real version. Bogies means boogers, right? Wouldn't everyone notice the cameraman? PP. Very like 2000s. I like the CGI rotating bear. What the fuck? I mean, Scooby-Doo. I think we're at like 7. Yeah, British is not like Scooby-Doo is not British. Okay. Okay, fuck you. Zoo books. Hold on. Shut the fuck, everyone. Zoo books. Fuck yeah. Not to brag, but we had the fucking tiger poster. You know? No train carpet, no city carpet. We had zoo bugs. Realistically speaking, there were only 13 episodes or 13 magazines that were made. You can't not get the elephant. Fuck yeah. God, this was on constant repeat. Did you get Ranger Rick? No. Hell yeah. Well, there's also less to know about deep space. Because, like, you look out there and you're like, what's going on? And it's like, fucking nothing, mostly. You know what's going on in the ocean? Water. Out there in space is fucking nothing. Mostly. Generally speaking. There's a lot more shit going on down in, like, per square inch. Ocean's got a lot going on. Okay, we watched that. Oh! Yeah, no, I need to go to church too. That... I saw that wrong immediately. Making Jar Jar Binks lollipops. Why? No. What is this object that you're using to make that? Her tongue molds? What? Why are there tongue molds? What is that for? $500,000 to tongue Jar Jar. Say less. As in, shut the fuck up. Amazing. Goo-filled LeBron goo, or the goo-filled LeBron goo has become hard over the years. This is because of this, you can break his arms, the loud snap, then LeBron heals himself after a few hours, then you can break his arms again. That's such a classic tweet. LeBron James filled with baked beans, $5. Prime eligible. Leaf sheep, leaf sheep, leaf sheep. Let's fucking go. Leaf sheep fucking own. Look at this fucker. Like one of the best fellas. One of the most fellas. Yeah. 5 millimeters? What the fuck? Grow to 5 millimeters. What the fuck? I got my measuring tape out. 5 millimeters is pretty big. No? No? Like, this is 32 millimeters, right? This is 25, just the base of it. Hey, Wolfie, how you doing, man? I didn't see, I haven't been checking Discord. Do you need me? Are you available to sub for Block Wars? Yeah. I forgot to tell Chad about this, but yeah, Wolfie was like, yeah, Block Wars is happening, but I don't, like, I was late to sign up. What time does it start? 2:30? Now, okay, can I take a piss real quick? Okay. What's the launcher you guys use? Is it Prism? No. Lunar, okay. Pretty sure that's somewhere on my desktop. There it is. I don't... Yeah, the Jar Jar tongue thing exists, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna do it, because, like, I would do it for $500,000. I'm not gonna just, like, make out with Jar Jar, okay? Sorry, Wolfie. I'm settling something with chat. Once this is all, like... And then which version of Minecraft does it need to be? I might have to go and,
That's awesome.
But she's like kind of a tyrant because she always takes over villagers' villages and then kicks them out. So I don't.
Dude, that's fucking sick.
what the hell?
That's actually.
Hello? Yeah, it's playing through the... Sorry. There we go. Now I can hear you guys. Thank you. I was not ready for this because I totally forgot that I told them to do this. Who all is here? Uh-huh. Based? Rev is on a team with Boone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We did drugs together. Wait, the Mages Guild? What version of Lunar do we need to use? Sorry, I'm like 1.21.5. Yes? What? Gotta find the... Wait, where's the fucking server info? On Roblox? What were we raising money for? What's happening? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely having some mental health problems, because, get some! You can walk on water? I'm also compared, like, yeah, I've been compared to Jesus before in a, like, you know, not very Jesus-y kind of guy. I'm sorry. Lesbians are doctors. Is that what I'm catching? You play League. I'm sorry. I've never heard of this man. He has eyes. Yeah, that's something I know about him. What about something that I would know but you wouldn't? Cause he's got a rad fucking penis right now. Ew. That is a wild fucking joke. Wasn't that like a thing on The Office or something? Well, he's already done that. I was there for it. I don't actually know who this man is. I probably shouldn't be making sexual advances at him. I've been saying wild shit, and I don't know as if people can hear me. Yeah. I was saying, like, what about something that I know but y'all don't? Yeah, that's true, I don't. I think that saying that his penis is rad is fine. Never heard of this person, no. Are you married? This chat in general is fairly a lot. Oh shit. I need to recycle the stream. Give me 1 second.